Hello and welcome to day 11 of the 6-week challenge. I hope you guys are all doing really well. It is a grey old day in Christchurch today. I'll just show you out of my bedroom window. I'm shooting this in my bedroom at the moment. It's not amazing out there, which is a shame, but that's okay. I mean, we do live in England, or I live in England, and sometimes the weather can be a bit funky. It can everywhere, really. Actually, England's got much better over the last few years. I don't know if it's global warming, I don't know what it is, climate change, but generally our summers are a lot warmer, certainly down here in Christchurch. So today's actually quite an unusual day for that. So today I wanted to talk to you about 80-20 and the 80-20 principle, which I came across. I remember when I first started off doing my own business, which was about 10 years ago. I've been working for myself for a very long time, and I'll talk about that in another video that I do for you guys. But I remember that I used to just struggle so hard to try and make money. I was always working all the hours that God sent, and it was just really hard, and life was a real struggle. And I came across the 80-20 principle, or what's known as Pareto's principle or Pareto's law. And the idea behind it is that 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. And similarly, if you flip it the other way, 20% of your results come from 80% of your efforts. And the idea behind it is that you need to really look at what you're doing in work and in life and in anything actually, and analyze it and say, hey, what is it that I'm achieving the most from the least amount? So, for example, I might sit at my computer all day answering emails and spending 80% of my time doing it. And actually answering those emails might only result in 20% of my results in my work. Similarly speaking, I might go out to meetings and meet new people, and actually that might result in 80% of my results, and even though I'm only spending 20% of my time doing it. When we apply it to what we're doing in this program and what I'm doing in this challenge, you find that actually it relates more to food to exercise and that ratio. And this is where I first saw it applied to healthy eating as a whole. So I'm just playing with my hair. I don't know, that shouldn't have vanity, but it's a bit ruffled. Just jumped out of the shower. So yeah, this is where it applies to in relation to, and in fact in any kind of, if you are following a diet or a specific traditional diet, which I'm not a big fan of, but if you are doing that, the same rules apply. And any kind of physical body change, whether you're trying to build muscle or whether you're trying to lose weight, either way, it's 80-20, and 80% about what goes in your mouth, what nutrition you have in your body, what you eat. 20% is about the exercise that you do. And there's a big belief, I suppose it's an incorrect belief, so a myth in weight loss and when you're trying to get in shape, that actually it's all about the exercise and all about the training. If you exercise hard, you can eat what you want. Now, there's an element of truth that if you were, I went away about a month ago to Israel to do a Krav Maga camp, and we were training 12 hours a day, and we were being beasted very hard all day. Now, there's no way on earth I could eat enough to replace the calories that I was burning. So in that example, yeah, you could do, but for most of us in real life, that's not what happens. We might, if we're lucky and if we're super disciplined, get in 45 minutes an hour's exercise every day. So, and actually in order to if you're smashing the living daylights out of yourself, you might be burning 600-700 calories in that time if you're absolutely smashing yourself. So, and that's a few beers. 3 beers, done. Bottle of wine, almost done. A burger from McDonald's or Whopper or something like that from Burger King, done. Half a large pizza, done. So it's that negates it straight away. So exercise isn't the key thing. It's really about what you put in your body and the nutrition you put in your body. And the 80-20 can be further applied to the kind of things you're putting into your body as well. So looking at the macronutrients, which we talked about the other day briefly, which stand for fat, carbohydrates and proteins, and actually the balance of those. And I'll do another video talking about macronutrients another time. But again, the same thing apply, actually looking at what percentage you can do and actually trying to reduce those carbs a little bit and actually increasing the fats and the proteins and getting those balances right to induce other accelerators that help you to burn fat more quickly and to maintain your lean muscle mass while you're losing weight and actually put muscle on as well. So the 80-20 is again very useful for that kind of thing. The same applies to exercise. There are some exercises that provide you a lot better results than other exercises. And this is when people start talking about HIIT workouts, so high intensity interval training. That's another whole other topic again, if you've not come across it. It's something I'm a big fan of because you can condense a very hardcore workout into a very short period of time, and I'm pretty time poor. I like to have my time for doing fun things. I do find exercise relatively enjoyable, but I'd much rather, if I'm not doing something I really enjoy like Krav or tennis or golf or something like that, I'd much rather, if I'm doing a daily workout, just get out of the way as quickly as possible for the maximum benefits. And again, the 80-20 rule can be applied to that. So what I'd like you to do, if you get a chance, is have a think about how you could apply the 80-20 rule to what you eat, what you drink, what exercise you do, and life in general. Here's a hint with drinking. If you think about what you consume, you'll find that 80% of your calories come from 20% of your drinks, from a drinking point of view. So, for example, if you were using MyFitnessPal as recommended and looked at, say, a Saturday night or Saturday, you'd probably find that most of your, if you're like me, having a few beers, most of your calories come from beers, the rest of them come from maybe a latte or something like that. So it's 80-20. So that gives you an idea of where to focus your efforts in what to reduce the calories down and get that calorie deficit that we talked about a couple of days. So that's it, 80-20 explained. If you have any questions, pop them below. I will do my best to answer them, and I will see you guys tomorrow, where we'll talk about another topic, which I don't know yet, because again, these topics and these videos are off the wall. So I will speak to you soon.